It is the 1st of January, or it will be when I upload this, so I'm sure your subscription page is full of everyone else posting about their New Year's resolutions. So here are my blogging and vlogging and kind of related resolutions for 2018. Resolutions is maybe not quite the right word. I've got a scrappy piece of paper that I'm going to turn into a nice piece of paper, and I've called it on there resolutions, goals and plans, because for me that kind of encompasses everything a bit more for like my goals that I have this year. So anyway, let's crack on. The first one I have that relates to you guys really is I want to do one video a week, at least. I will see how that goes. It means I need to organise my weekends a bit more for filming, to get in the habit of doing that, and then make sure that I sit and edit in the evenings and make the time for that. I attempted to do NaNoWriMo this year in a way because I was editing a book, and that really made me appreciate how much time I spend in the evenings just sat in front of the TV, not really doing anything. And editing videos is one of those things that I could do while I'm watching TV in the evenings. So there's a few other things like that. I'm just trying to use my time a bit more this year. My one video a week, they're going to mostly still be bookish videos. I really enjoy doing monthly wrap-ups because it gives me a chance to talk about the books that I've read that month in a bit more video, and I enjoy doing hauls. But on a related note to hauls, I've decided that there are too many books in the flat that I share with my boyfriend that I haven't read yet. A large portion of those are my own, but there's also books that he has read and recommended to me and that I like the sound of that I haven't had a chance to read yet. So I have a rule to go through this year for at least a little while, which is that I have to read at least 2 books from our shelves before I'm allowed to buy or take on for review any others. The reviewing is going to be the hard part because I get offers from some amazing sci-fi and fantasy publishers and others now where they have really cool books available, and I end up feeling like the kid in the sweet shop with all the choices and things. I'm too greedy with books, and I need to stop and appreciate the ones that I've got here already and like read these books that I'm super excited about and have looking at my shelves and I'm like, I can't wait to read that. Make the time to read them, Elsa, instead of just buying more because the new ones are shiny. The ones I've got are shiny and exciting as well. So I think the hauls might be a bit smaller, but I was thinking that to kind of counteract that, I will do more reading goal posts where I have a few books that I've picked out to read over the next few weeks and I can talk about them. We'll see how that goes. One thing that I tried to do with blogging in 2017 was I wanted to review 52 books over the course of the year. I read about 70 odd books last year, but I reviewed about 30 something in the end. So I'm going to try again to do 52 book reviews. I don't want to just have one a week. I want to aim to have 3 blog posts a week, of which maybe 2 will be reviews. So we'll see how that goes, just because I know there will be times when I'm on holiday and I don't want to be doing them, and then times like Christmas holiday like we've just had where I just am not sitting down with the writing time for a few days. I need time off sometimes, so we'll get around that by doing more posts other times. Some of the other goals that you might be interested in or that I might end up talking about on this channel are I'm aiming to write or edit 4,500 words a week. My plan is that it'll be about 500 words each on weekdays, and then I'll make up the remaining amount at the weekends. Again, we'll see how that goes. I've got a book that I just want to do a few more edits on, and then I'm going to make myself send it out to some agents, so that will be a bit scary. I'll keep you updated on how that's going. The final thing that I wanted to mention on here, that in relation to my plans and goals for the year, is that I'm planning to read more kind of classic science fiction and fantasy. I'm not sure. I think classic sci-fi and fantasy probably is one of those terms that will mean different things to different people. What I mean with this goal is that I want to read some of the books that it seems like everyone who has been reading the genre for a while has read. The kind of books that have been built on more and more. So what I'm thinking is things like, I've got a copy of I, Robot next door that I want to read. Which by Isaac Asimov. I want to read more David Gemmell books. I want to read, we've got William Gibson's Neuromancer somewhere behind me on these shelves, and I want to read that. I put a call out on Twitter recently because most of the people that I could think of in this sort of thing that I want to read were men. And obviously there must be loads of women writers out there as well. So I've added Pat Cadigan to my list, and I've seen her talk at conventions, and she seems really great. So I'm looking forward to reading some of her books. But again, if you have other suggestions of women or some men, male or female writers who write things that you think are great early books in either science fiction or fantasy, then let me know, and I can see about adding them to my list. So I'm going to see how that goes. So those are my kind of reading, writing, blogging, vlogging related goals for 2018. I would love to hear yours, and if you've put up a video related to it recently, I will get around to watching it soon. And if not, feel free to let me know in the comments. I will talk to you all very, very soon, hopefully. Bye!